Okay, our tweet was a socially orientated organisation that helps the community by giving back part of what it takes. And we said that individual gain is not our sole focus. Okay. Firstly, I'm Eleanor.
I'm Ellis.
I'm Poppy.
And we're part of CHOCS. We all go to Varndean Secondary School, and we're between the ages of 14 and 15. We started CHOCS about a year ago. CHOCS stands for Children Helping Other Children Smile. Basically, what we do is each new group of CHOCS members chooses a different charity to support, and we chose Kiya Survivors, which helps disabled children in Peru. We were supported by Andrew Mosley, who's the general manager of the grant, and his PA, Michelle Gearing, through the, what we've been doing in the last few years. The first meeting we did a lot of sort of team building activities, and we made mandalas, which although they're not the neatest things, it made us think about who we are, what skills we have, and how we'd put them together as a group. Was we then put our mandalas together, we made a whole CHOCS group mandala, and it just made us see how we could all put our skills together.
So, why we decided to join CHOCS. It's just nice to have the opportunity to help other people, and that's why I joined it.
I joined CHOCS partly because of the Duke of Edinburgh award. We've heard about CHOCS for many, many years, and it just seemed like a friendly organisation for the good of the world.
I joined it because basically I hadn't heard anything like it before, so organise ourselves to do something that was, helping the community, and it sounded really good.
We've all got sort of personal barriers, and then there's whole sort of group barriers that the whole CHOCS team sort of went through. I found that when I first joined, it was quite difficult because as a group, we all had these brilliant ideas of ways of raising money, and all these sort of great things that we could all come up with, and yet they weren't working together very well. I found it hard at first, and we sort of got over that, and we managed to work together really well and sort of share all the responsibility and ideas.
As a personal barrier, one of the events that we put on was a raffle at the Grand Hotel, which was sponsored by Andrew Mosley, the general manager. And our roles was to go up to the general public and to sell raffle tickets. And I found that really difficult to start with, and I didn't feel comfortable. It was out of my comfort zone. But towards the second night, I felt really just comfortable to go up to people who had quite a bit of money and to ask if they wanted to buy raffle tickets for a charitable cause. To start with, we just had to learn about the characteristics of different people and their different qualities and what they were good at and who could be leading and who could just be general decision makers. And we sort of formed a group identity because of this. And the aim of our CHOCS program was to send a teacher to Peru to help children in Peru who were abandoned or disabled, and just to help them learn and educate them. So to start out, we started a small cake sales and non-school uniform days and just little things like that. And then we moved on to this raffle ticket at the Grand Hotel where we raised 700 quid. And on the 30th of March, we're going to do Varndean Plays the Grand, which will encompass all of the qualities of the performing arts at Varndean School. And we're going to, and I invite you to come to the Grand to see all of this. There will be singing, there will be dancing, there will be playing musical instruments, and that's going to be the grand finale of our CHOCS program 2014.
What was really hard was we had to go around to companies and local businesses and ask if they could give us any donations. And the first time we went out, we got a lot of things, but they're mostly sort of young children based, I think we had finger football games and things, and they weren't really the right target market. And then we came back and Andrew talked us through how we'd work out who our target market was and who our customers were. And it was actually really helpful because then the next day we could go out and we knew exactly what kind of things we needed.
We're aiming to help a particular group, which is the Early Stimulation Project, I think, which helps these young disabled children so they can, have the opportunity to sort of, while they're still young, to be able to help them before they start getting into adult life and it begins to get harder.
Also, one of our achievements is now we've raised £4,500 with our target to be 5,000 by the end of the CHOCS programme.
There was a lot of things that we found difficult and stuff, but I think our advice to others is just to really sort of advertise yourselves well and get yourselves sort of, get yourselves well known, and really try hard to sort of, get to know the people you're working with and work well with them. And I think for us, the most that has helped us is having these contacts with the Grand Hotel. So I think if you want to sort of start your own sort of social enterprise or something, to basically, work hard at getting these people who will be able to support you, that you can, get, help from them. And at the Grand Hotel, for example, we can host events and they have the money so we can sort of get them to sponsor us and that kind of thing. So just to sort of really help everyone by sort of getting help from others, I think is really important. That's what's really helped us.
Also, we're children and we managed it, so why can't anyone else?
Yeah.